Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ACS Universe. I am back. Show has been gone for a couple of months. I appreciate everyone who showed up today to watch and to, just be involved in this welcome back show. Real quick before I bring, my panel in and my guests on for this occasion, I want to talk about why I stepped away real quick. To me, my show, while it was still like getting views and things of that nature, but for me personally, I wasn't satisfied with it, and I had to take a step back and try to get back to some things that I was doing when my show was not even live, like when I used to sit in here and talk to myself like a psycho on camera. And some of those things I got away from over the past year. I mean, the streams have been fun. I've enjoyed all the guests that have come on and my friends or whatever that have been joining me for that, but I had to just take a step back. I think everybody should. I think if you are thinking about doing so, but you're like, I don't want to step back from this because I'm scared I might become irrelevant or something, you probably weren't relevant to begin with, because, if you have fans, you have people who love your content, they will come back for it. So that's why I decided to take a step back. Every episode going forward won't have guests. Some will be pre-recorded. An episode could be 25 minutes. It could be an hour and 25 minutes. I don't care. As long as the people who are here to see me and the people that comment in the chat or whatever, as long as the content is good enough for them, as long as they're satisfied with it, as long as I'm satisfied, I don't care about because it's not all about clicks and views. Of course, that helps your channel, that pushes your stuff forward, that gets you success, if you want to call it that. But also when you start thinking too much about how many people are watching or how many people are liking your content or retweeting it and stuff, you kind of lose sight of the goal is I enjoy creating content. I enjoy entertaining people. I enjoy doing it, have for a while. And so I took a step back, got some new promotional material for the show, got my intro extended just a bit, and would say that big shout out to Gonzo and Geraldo. Geraldo, did the score for my intro. Shouts out, dude, is fire. And Gonzo, look, let me I got to show off some of this real quick because he did some work for me to promote the show, and dude is amazing. Here we go. So obviously you guys have seen this. This is ridiculous. He did a lot of things to help me promote. Also, not just for this particular show, but to going forward to use or whatever. Shouts out to those guys for helping me get this thing put back together, man. Real quick shout out before I bring everybody in here to the patrons of the channel. Anybody who supports, I appreciate it. All of this stuff that I did, these improvements, Wonder Meg, Ryan, Dawson, Andre, Gillis, Ohio, Dave, and Joey, shouts out. All of this stuff, that helped that stuff get made, because it's while the dudes they're generous and like to help out, it's not always a free thing. You know what I'm saying? So they cut me deals and stuff, but you still have to, let people know you appreciate what they do for you in that manner. So that stuff is helped by the patrons that help out the channel or whatever. So real quick before I forget, happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. It's Sunday, 2 days away, but just in case I forget to mention it before the stream is over with. So that's where I've been. Obviously I've still been on World's Finest, For Nerds. You still see me out there. But as far as this show is concerned, I think every show should take not as long a break as I took, maybe not, but take a step back and see and make sure that you're still doing this for the right reasons. And with that being said, I will bring in the first guest of the evening. Joey, what's good, man?
What's going on?
Got Ryan here.
I was like, oh, I'm on. I wasn't ready for that. I was like, all right, I'm down. Let's watch Joey. Okay.
And Darkside himself making his first appearance on the ACS Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Porter.
Proud to be here. What's up? Hello. Hey, man, welcome back to your own sandbox.
Yes.
But I think you did it, honestly, if I can speak on this briefly, I think you did it right. You stepped away from your own thing because you got that FOMO thing going, right? With fear of missing out, and start getting driven about the wrong things. So you stepped away and you went and played in other people's sandboxes. So you still had a hand in what was going on, but you weren't driving it. So that makes you better able when you come back to your own thing. And I applaud that. I think that's marvelous.
Thank you. I couldn't have said it. I'm gonna clip that and be like, "This is
okay."
Yeah. Your reasons were horrible. You should listen to Ray.
Yeah, to raise.
I'm available to write doctor's notes and excuse notes.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Okay, if it works, if it works. Real quick, guys, before we get into it, let's see who's all showed up to watch my return episode. Why not? The artist himself. He's in.
Why not?
Yeah, dude. Gonzo is fire, dude.
Yeah, he is very talented.
Hey, V, what's good, V, man? I served with this guy. We were stationed in Texas together.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Texas is awesome.
Yeah.
That's what you got out of that.
Who is this dude?
Oh, no, that's me.
Joey Moreno.
Nova Joe says fitting shirt. Yes, I went with the Black Adam because people tend to.
Yeah. Somebody released a picture of you that I couldn't tell who was who.
Yes.
Share it to me. I'll show it. Ryan says, "Let's go."
Beaver Flet's in the house.
Yes, Keys. What's good? Thank you for coming.
Hello.
So is this the 25-minute show or the hour 25 minutes?
Hey, it's however long it goes. So that's it.
You got someplace you're gonna be, man?
No. I told him, he was like, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna rotate people, maybe." I was like, "No, I'm a mainstay." So.
I didn't know how people show up.
No,
Phil, what's good? What's good? Jason, hey, what's good? Thank you for the fire emojis. TW,
here.
yes, Eric, welcome back.
TW.
Valkyrie says, "Good to see you again. Hey, good to have you here." Resident Justice, hey, what up? Good to see you again. He probably saw me like the other day, but yes, thank you. Ryan, what's good, man? Ryan did see me the other day. That intro is tight. Thank you.
It really is.
Yeah, it's good.
Shelby.
Let's go.
You might need a voiceover though
for the intro. Hey, if you're, that's up to you. If you want to,
we'll talk.
Well, okay.
We'll talk and then I'll talk.
Okay, I'm 1000% down with that. Slider Steppenwolf was good. Everybody's talking to each other now. Oh, one of says, "Let's go again."
This community.
Oh, dude, this community is fire. I can't. Philip says he's wearing his Dark Side shirt.
Hey, cool.
Nice.
Subhas says dope shirt. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, my wife made this shirt.
Oh, she made that. Yeah, I like it.
Really?
Yes.
I was like, man, I was just admiring the shirt, and I was like, I wonder where you got that, because mine's a little different, but I was like, man, I dig it. It's big. I like the huge icons. Yeah, there she is.
That's my
She's
wife.
A very talented person.
Hello, Brooke. Yeah. Beautiful work on the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not wearing headphones, and I'm wearing a shirt advertising a defunct brand of guitar strings. I really did not come prepared today.
No,
you're good. Oh, dude, you're fine. you are fine being here. So, how you guys doing this Friday evening, man? It's thank you for deciding to spend your time with me. I mean, an hour, maybe two, just
happy to
be
here.
Shit. Man, it's good. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as we raise enough for the Children's Foundation, we're good to go. We'll end it on a high note. Oh, this is on a telethon?
I never know what you're talking about.
Ray. Most people know you as Ray.
All right. So on my show, and this is one of the things I was talking about. I got away from. Is I asked 3 random questions of everyone on the show. Dude, just 3 random questions. It'll just let the audience know a little snippet about you. These are easy. Sometimes I've asked some hard ones. But first random question.
Who's this to?
Just everybody on the panel. Random question number 1. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for besides money and more wishes? So money and more wishes are out of the picture. What would you wish for? It's not that it's easy.
Not for 3 wishes. Like if you were to narrow it to 1 wish, then we can maybe hone in on something that's like really important.
Give me your best wish then.
3 wishes?
Yes.
Okay. I wish for
I wish that. Yeah. I wish that I could eat whatever I like without any consequences. Like Oreos and M&Ms and shit like that. No cavities, no weight gain. Always, at my peak physique.
I can get with that wish.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a pretty, because I love those things, but I really have to cut them out of my life because I don't know when to quit.
Mm-hmm. You got a wish, Joey, right?
Joey, I'll defer to you, man.
Oh no. I don't know. It's kind of a small wish, but I do want that dark side statue from
That big. You mean that big bust?
yeah,
Dude.
the $1,400 one.
Man, see, the first
You mean
wish
the
would
one
have to
from
be
Weta
you have to get a
Workshop
table.
or the more recent one. There's that one from Weta Workshop.
Weta,
that
yeah.
just, oh my god,
I think it's
yeah, that
huge.
Weta one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'd do with it, but I would want it.
Yes.
I would need a bigger house.
Yeah.
Let's see,
What do I wish for? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish
Wow.
Yeah.
TW's asking Ray, what brand is your shirt?
Oh, it's Black Diamond Strings. It's an
Yeah.
old. I play Mississippi Delta Slide Blues and older instruments, and they were kind of the string company for a long time. So I found this T-shirt and was like, "Yeah, it's appropriate. All right then."
And another another person, my homegirl, joining the panel. Another host of World's Finest.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Yay!
Meg.
Homegirl
What's up?
Meg.
What's going on?
How you
covered
doing?
Just in time. Random question number one. If you had
So,
3 wishes, what would you wish for?
Random question
Oh
number
my
one: If
gosh.
you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? So I have to wish for 3 things, right?
You can give me your best wish if you have that.
1, that my child never know want. 2, people figure out how to get along and be polite. 3, 1969 Dodge Charger with a Tesla motor.
All right, Meg, follow that.
Yes.
I can't even think of one right now.
Children,
Yeah.
world peace, and muscle cars.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, and I was finished. Okay. Ray's about to make me feel bad about just my one. I wish they restored the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
I was going to say that too.
And I was like, wait, okay, but now the third one, okay, I got you. You want the muscle car with the Tesla. That's fine.
No,
Yeah.
those are all good. Okay, so obviously, I want money,
Can't have
You
money.
can't pick money
Oh,
besides
that's-
money
yeah,
or
no,
more
no.
wishes.
Oh,
Besides
sorry, I
money,
didn't
yeah.
finish the question. I was just focused on what I wanted.
I wish I could wish for money in this question.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wish I could wish for money.
Oh, there you go. Make it
Yes.
meta.
Yes,
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, like world peace is nice. I'd want world peace. Restore the Snyderverse, obvi.
I wish people could get along for real, like Ray said. I wish.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
actually get along. You know?
Even
Yeah.
if not get along,
Yeah.
just be more polite.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
it gets a little. So is that everybody's wishes?
What about
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
Ryan? I feel
He's-
like you have something you want
He
to
just
say.
he said one.
I
before
have
you got
one.
Oh,
I wish everybody could, maybe just stay at their prime, for
Oh.
eternity.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that'd be
no
a while ago
aging.
for me, so we wouldn't.
no loss of bone marrow, no loss of
Bruh,
muscle
too late.
mass, muscle density.
I'm overdue. My warranty's nearly expired. The mileage is ridiculous,
Yeah,
and definitely needs some repairs.
and then probably a Back to the Future car, or
Thank
Yo,
you.
give me a
like that.
DeLorean.
oh, DeLorean. Fuck
Yeah, dude, that'd be fire.
yeah.
It's a wish 1, Snyderverse restored. Wish 2, Ray Porter runs the lottery.
Thank you.
And wish 3, Ryan has a great take.
And you can see that's the wish that keeps on giving because
We'll settle for a good take too.
I wish for one time in a day, as my wife says.
Yeah, I should imagine so. I mean, if you're making really great shirts like that and all, there's
Mhm.
not enough time in the day to do that and
Yeah,
everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. TW says, "What do you use for now?" He's talking. This is a
Oh,
question for Ray.
We're having guitar talk. I'm mostly
Yes,
an
go ahead.
acoustic guy. I'll make it real quick. I'm mostly an acoustic guy. I do have some electric guitars, but for my regular acoustics, I use Elixirs, and then I have a couple of 1930s era National resonator guitars that I use John Pierce strings on because I just like the way they sound.
Nice. Does that answer your question, TW?
I was going to say, I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded cool.
Yeah.
I heard guitar, and that's about it.
Yeah.
My wife says she's surprised Meg didn't say you wish for all the pops.
Ooh, I mean, she already kind of has
She
it.
has all the
Yeah.
pops.
No, I don't.
But
Just
not
some she
yet.
wants.
Not
She
until my
should-
Zack Snyder's Justice League ones come.
She
Ooh,
should
I'll
wish
have
to
all the
own the
pops.
pop factory.
Yeah, I
That
wish
way
I was
she
the
could
CEO.
make
of
her
Funko.
own. Yes,
Ooh.
there you
Yeah.
go.
No, yeah. That's there's one I sent you a picture of that I saw. It was like 350. That Back to the Future neon, like glowing.
Yeah, they're a little expensive sometimes.
This is a whole world that I'm only just sort of starting to get into now and become aware of, is that there's really rare ones, there's really, really expensive ones. There's, I ordered I mean, when the Dark Side ones came up on the DC shop, I ordered them because reasons, but I didn't have any idea that they would sell out like that. And, you know, I mean, it's I got a lot of catching up to do. Obviously, I would wish that they would restore the Snyderverse, but I weirdly enough, I have hope. I don't have any information, none. Nobody said anything to me. I have no inside, nothing. But I kind of have hope. Is that weird?
Well, I mean, Zach just posted this week that it's enjoyed a fifth week of being, you know, number one in the UK.
Absolutely. I mean, people clearly love it, and beyond just, and I don't mean to diminish it, but beyond just this community, it's, you know, I'm sure there are people who never heard of like the movement or the fandom or whatever who obviously love it because they keep watching it.
And also, Zach is clearly still interested in the DC universe because he just posted about the bat eating the meow.
Oh my god!
Am I wrong?
No, you're
All right.
It is possible. It is possible to be correct and not right, which I think we just demonstrated.
I pride
I mean,
myself on that.
obviously.
TW says, "Man,
Gene
what about
Hackman.
that Gene?"
Is there a Gene Hackman pig?
There is.
Oh, here's a
You
story.
do know
Here we
the
go. Here we
story.
go.
So, Enosh and I both live relatively close to each other,
Yes.
about 45 minutes. And there's this big, like thrift market, flea market thrift store, that we both go to. But we didn't know both of us went to it until one day he posted a picture of this Gene Hackman figure that I had been, it's amazing.
Pretty big, yeah.
He even has like kryptonite like in his hand. And so he posted it and I said, dude, no way, that I've been wanting one just like it. Where did you get it? And he said where he got it from, and it was the one I had been eyeing for like 3 months. So we have this joke, and it's not a joke because if I had the opportunity, I would definitely steal it. So he has it like locked up in his house.
Maybe we should have a custody agreement.
Like I get it like on the weekends.
On odd weekends and on Mother's Day.
It's funny.
What makes it worse is he let her hold it when she came over there.
Like got to see it in person.
Yeah, so
Wow.
It's funny though, small world, you know.
Is that
It's funny, the same
No,
cap.
it's like
no, it's huge. It's
yeah,
like
it's like a
like it's
figure.
clothes or cloth. It's like
it looks just like him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And then also similar, she bought. I was about to buy a Marty McFly, 2015 or Marty McFly Jr. Baseball cap from that comic book shop that we visited, and I was like, I looked at it, it was $25. I was like, nah, I'm okay. I put it back. Like a week later, she bought it for Dave Pena and sent it to him, and he's wearing it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's the same one that I wore.
It's the same exact one. It's so weird.
That's so awful. That's really cruel.
Yeah. What can you do?
Head first in the pot.
So Ryan, you would wish you could go back in time?
Oh my.
Man, that would be. I would have too much fun with a time machine. But yes.
No, your only chance to go back in time is to get that hat.
But my
that
wish was for the DeLorean. So I have unlimited.
I can just picture it now.
Mr.
Dave
Fusion.
sitting in his apartment, and the hat just slowly fades away.
Like the picture on back to
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I have a Polaroid of Dave, and I'm like, and it's like, yes, suck it.
Exactly. We're not cruel at all.
So Ray, what you been up to lately, man? I hadn't seen you on any streams. You been busy working?
Man, I have been so busy working on just various things. I said to somebody last week, like, if I could just spend a day without a microphone in front of me, I'd be okay.
And here you are.
It is possible to have too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, just something like, the schedule just kind of all came together all at once. You know how that happens, where you've got like all kinds of free time and what am I going to do today? And then suddenly there's a month where, and that's kind of what it's been. So I've been sort of laying low. I, check in on Twitter time to time, go through, if I see hostility, I mute it, and just keep things peaceful. Mostly just been busy. Some gigs here and there, which is fun. Nothing I can really talk about. Nothing really like hugely pretentious or anything like that. But did this audiobook that's doing really, really well right now. The author Andy Weir, who did The Martian and Artemis, has a new book called Project Hail Mary, which I narrated, and it's such a good book. And it's out on Audible right now, and it's doing really well. So yeah, just stuff.
I'm glad you were able to make it tonight. And Ryan just you said that thing. So y'all, hold up.
What do you got?
What are we supposed to hold on to?
Polaroid. Yeah.
I'll see if it turns out good.
Yeah.
Now shake it.
Yeah.
I am.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Shake it. Shake it. Yeah.
So there's lots of stuff to talk about. Obviously, Ryan just mentioned some. So today, though, Andy Muschietti dropped this on us, and so let me get you guys' thoughts on this logo.
I like the emblem. There is a difference between Henry's and her S design. You can mainly see it on the bottom part of the S where it sort of curves up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's still using the same chainmail. I dig it. It has the glyphs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I was mentioning before the show, I put a tweet out today. I was like, is this which continuity is this going to be connected to? Because that same outfit was used in two different incarnations of the same film. One with our panelist and one without. But we don't know, and I said we won't know until the name on top, Andy Muschietti, allows us to know what this is connected to or whatnot. So, but I dig it. I dig it.
I think it's cool. I mean, the design is certainly harmonious with what we've seen.
Yes.
You could accept that, the person wearing that is coming from, if not the same neighborhood, certainly the same area as Kal-El. So I like it. I don't have a problem with it. It looks as nubbly as the other one. I have felt the other one.
Ooh. Darkseid put his hands on Kal-El.
Not while it was on the actor. Not while it was on the actor.
I was gonna ask.
And I didn't say that word either when I felt, may I touch the thing? Nubbly. Because
why
I
not?
wanted to keep my job.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it is to me, it's harmonious with the design choices from previous iterations. So, and other big words.
Indeed.
Before we continue on about the picture, let's add Mr. Nerdy in Many Ways to the chat. What's good?
Oh, wait, the one person that had an issue with that picture.
Yes.
Well, we'll get to you. You're down the line. You joined late, so you're down.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
What is
fair
that
enough.
shirt? Cleverly what?
Cleverly disguised as a responsible adult.
You
Where'd
would
you find
have
that?
that shirt.
Yeah, where'd you find that?
Because I never would have thought for you as an adult.
I want it on my passport.
Yeah, a good friend
shirt.
of mine gave it to me for Christmas a couple years ago. I
Pretty
have no idea
ratchet.
where he got it, but
It's pretty excellent.
oh, it's great. It was very fitting.
Oh man, so you joined that. Yet since you did have some comments, we'll get to yours in a second. But this picture that Andy Muschietti dropped earlier, the Supergirl suit, basically just the emblem and the chest piece or whatever.
Mhm.
So Joey, what you think about it?
I think it looks cool. You know, I am fully like okay with the emblems looking a bit different because it's supposed to, you know, like not necessarily be Superman's suit. Like, so I'm cool with it. I think it looks good. I just need to see more from this movie.
Yeah.
I
I agree with his point in that, like, this is if it's you know his cousin, then the glyph could be a little bit different, you know, because it's a different I guess a different sect of the house of the family of L or whatnot, you know, so a little bit, you know, a little nuance, like this one is Zor-El, maybe, possibly, because I don't know who the character is, but just it's fun to speculate and talk about it. But yeah, it's cool being different.
If you look at old heraldry, like if you look at the line of the Plantagenets in England, every earl or duke or whatever who was a part of that family had elements of the Plantagenet design kind of within their own thing.
Yeah.
There was the, you know, as an identifier more than anything else. You see that and it's like, oh, that's the Earl of Cornwall.
Right.
You know, he's in the Plantagenet family, but I know who that person is. So, I mean, there's certainly a historical justification for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just as an idea.
Ray's point sounded smarter than all y'all's.
I know.
I mean, what do you
He
expect?
basically said what I was saying, but
I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go last.
words.
In a slightly deeper voice and with a beard. That's I was just repeating what he said.
It's like you see the planets line in a way to where it just makes this work.
Exactly. You know, at the subatomic level.
Meg, what'd you think about the suit, the shield?
I think I mean, obviously you can tell that like this, like her and Henry's suit are very similar. Like you can tell that they would go together.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm glad that they went with something like similar to his, because I can't imagine how the internet would be like right now if it was something completely different.
The internet's been through a lot lately.
Yeah, you know. No, but I think it's cool. I especially like how they outlined the top, well, the whole shield with blue, just to like, you know, break it up from that bright red. I'm not sure how I feel about the bright red. You know, I have to see it in, you know.
It could just be the lighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like so seeing it actually in motion or like in the movie is probably going to be a lot different. But no, I mean, this is probably the first piece of material from the Flash that got me feeling any type of emotion at all. So there's that.
She's like, "Ooh, can't wait for the Funko Pop."
I didn't even think of that, to be honest, but yeah, that's going to be really cool. But again, to Allie's point, she commented and said she hopes it's a suit, you know, bodysuit, not a skirt, and
yes,
I 100% agree.
I am pro suit.
I like what I think it was Boss Logic. I like what he did in that it was sort of like flaps on the side or the back or whatever. I like that. He has the concept art up, but it's not a cape. It's like, you know, sort of on her hip, but it's longer than a skirt, but it's only in the back. It's like on the sides and the back, like 3 pieces or something. I don't know. It's not a cape.
What kind of accent was that?
What did he do?
Man, okay.
That was so bad.
Give us your best Scottish accent, Dawson.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm critiquing yours. I'm not talking about mine. That's not
the only one I know that can probably do one is Ray, but
ladies and gentlemen,
he's like,
welcome to the show.
I dabble.
Hackman.
Hello. How are you? Hi, Ray. Hi, Meg.
Hello.
How are
I
you
gotta come
doing?
here to see all my friends. Hi.
Yes, hi.
I love the head of hesitation before nerdy in many ways.
Yeah.
I love that. That was hilarious.
Do you have a
She's like, "Hey, man."
I've heard of you.
hey, guy.
hey, you.
I'm sorry, man. Can I have another go? Can I have another try? Okay, take 2. Dude, how you doing? Oh my god! Wait a minute, man. Better.
Hi guys.
Yeah, but thanks
How
for
are
joining.
you?
Thanks for joining. We're doing great. We're doing great. We're talking about this this picture that Andy Muschietti dropped. I know you jumped in right mid conversation on it, but so I'll ask you again in a second your thoughts. Dawson.
Okay. So I have no issue with the
Awesome.
emblem. I have no issue with the emblem itself.
But
My main issue is with the red on top of it. Like, you guys talk about how it could be the lighting, which it very well could be, but looking at this image, there's parts of the red on top that's in shadow and parts that are not, and it's still very strikingly different from the emblem. I personally would have preferred either the logo to be the same color as the red on top, or the red on top to be the same color as the logo. Right? I would like for that to be
Well,
used.
if you look at the top, look at the top of the logo. Bits of the S on the top are that vibrant red.
Yeah, but the culminated logo itself gives off the darker color.
Then there's no pleasing you.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I can see like the background of the S is kind of that bright red, but maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's more the light reflecting off of it. But that's my main thing is that I wish they would have given the same red throughout. Because when it comes to colors and suits, I'm very much like you pick two colors. Don't pick a different shade of a same color you already have. Because that, for example, there's the Tennessee Titans football team, right? They have two shades of blue.
We're the only two that know about that.
and it drives me insane how they have two shades of the same color on a uniform. On a uniform, like a football team or like a superhero, there should be distinct colors for the most part. There's some characters that can pull it off with different colors, but two colors like red and blue, for instance. Pick one version of blue, pick one version of red. It's the same reason
I agree
why.
with polka dot face.
That's so like 2D though. Like
He said,
there's no depth.
Like, you can-
Change up
Well, that's
the-
where textures come in, though. That's where textures come into play, right? That gives it that life. Like, for instance, you look again, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's suit. It's the darker blue, the red. The red stays consistent on the pieces that also have red, like the boots and whatnot. And so I just wish they would have had a singular red color that they would have chosen. And I'm also not necessarily a fan of the blue outline of the shield. I wish they would have connected it. Because
You want it to be all red, just no defined like diamond.
all right,
Yeah,
I'm asking
because you could simply use the gold or the yellow to make the House of L symbol, much like the comic that this is obviously based on. When you look at the images of that, it's all red and the yellow spots to make the House of L symbol. So I don't know. That's just me being nitpicky. I do like the emblem. I think it's a nice, small little twist.
It's a well-articulated argument. I do.
Well, thank you.
I'm not giving you shit. I think it's you make solid points.
I thought a lot about this. Obviously.
He's been yelling at him the whole day.
I thought about it all the way home.
I have a question, possibly a dumb question. How's everybody with the black lines
I'm okay with that.
running from from the neckline?
Is it
down?
okay?
I thought they were dark blue.
Are they dark blue?
It's hard to see on this.
Yeah,
It's hard to see
I
on
think
this.
they're blue.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they're a dark, like sort of a.
I have it like real big right here. It looks blue. It looks blue.
It looks blue to me. Yeah.
It's very hard in just this little torso shot to like put anything in context. But
Right.
Yeah.
But is that the lower part looks blue? Raise the picture up, scroll the picture up a bit, or maybe that's just my monitor. Is the lower half?
Yeah, it's blue.
Yeah, lower half's blue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's blue.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine with those lines. I'm fine with those lines.
We've been studying this for like 12 hours.
It's true. It's become
All right,
like
Dawson says face nice out.
Your essay will be due by the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to be the talk of the summer. Is this one picture right here? This is all we have to go on.
Fatma, thank you for coming on.
Hi.
When you saw this, first off, how is your evening going? You are way ahead of us.
Currently 1:37 a.m. So it's not evening anymore. No.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Hi guys. I like the shield. The rest of it, I can't really say until I see the entire suit.
That's fair.
In its entirety.
Yeah.
But I like that they've kept the continuation of the Man of Steel shield that we have in the DCU or whatever it is that it is at the moment. But Yeah, I like the shield. It's really, really pretty, and I like how they've changed the S slightly to like kind of like be more customized to Supergirl.
Mhm.
But until so yeah, like that, the S at the bottom, it goes all the way around.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I can't really say until I see the entire suit, and then maybe like, you know, the difference in the shades of red, maybe that actually looks good, or maybe you're right, Dawson, and it looks bad. I don't know, but I think until you see it in its entirety,
Yeah.
I'm really excited, I guess.
That's a very good point, because if they use both shades of red in like at least a similar amount, like on the sides or something, like to make it where both of them are being there actually works, I could be down for that. You're absolutely right. We have to see the full thing.
I have to say that this picture or this image here, I like Keaton, but that image didn't really get me going. And
Well, there wasn't much to go off of.
Well, I mean, you could tell, or you could see that it was the 1992 Keaton, you know, costume versus the 89.
Right.
So there is plates instead of you know, muscle definition in his suit. And so there wasn't really much to go off on for that one. The Flash one looked kind of wonky. It looked like it's like maybe it's uncomfortable to wear, but this one today, out of the three, this is the one that I actually care about. I mean, I love Superman, Supergirl, and all that, and I'm interested in who she is. I don't know who she is yet, but I mean, this is the one that sort of like got me excited. So
I'm shocked that out
like
of
this
anyone, you're the one that's okay with the colors. Like you're the most nitpicky person I know, and yet you're okay with the colors.
Hold up,
I agree with
Dawson.
Fatma and also Homegirl Meg, in that I have to wait to see the whole thing. You know, it could just be the lighting. You know,
because I think even the lighting on the Flash's suit makes it look bad too.
The lighting, yes, I agree with you on there. The lighting, it looks like Jello.
Yeah,
because it's really glossy.
Yeah,
and that's why it looks like it's uncomfortable to wear. So I need to see again with him as well what it looks like, so I can sort of like say, okay,
like, I can't move my arms.
Yeah.
Also on the understanding that a lot of this stuff, when photographed in any lighting other than the lighting specifically for
Right.
is going to look wrong, because it was designed specifically for cinematic lighting.
Right.
Great point.
Same thing with like
when you see a
Henry
garment out
Cavill.
of context, you know, it's like but then you see it under lights, you see it on film or whatever treatment they give to it, and you're like, okay, I get it, that makes sense. But I gotta ask at this stage, based on Dawson's really well articulated, you know, comment regarding color and palette and all of that, how are you with Zeverfet's shirt?
Oh yeah, these are different.
I'm saying
we bring in the homie Ohio Dave to the
screen. Look, he's bringing the purple.
How's it going?
Man, he's bringing the purple. Hold up. That ain't right.
He just saved me from having to comment on my favorite movie shirt.
Because you know. What up, Dave?
Not much, man. How's it going? Welcome back, right?
Man, chilling, man. We're having a discussion, man. Talking about this.
Wait, so hold up. Is your shirt the suit reveal for the Black Adam? Is that what we're going with here? That's the reveal?
No.
Anyways.
Yeah, no one got it. Whatever. Joke
I was like, Dave, what are your thoughts of the Supergirl?
No,
but Supergirl suit?
Yeah, this one here.
I mean, I like that they're sticking with the design that they use, kind of, you know, that Man of Steel BVS design. I remember saying like a while ago, if they ever did a Supergirl movie, even if like Zach wasn't involved, I hope they at least like keep that aesthetic of it. So
one thing I loved about it is the lore, you know, of Krypton from Man of Steel, like all of the different just the technology that they had and everything. I thought it was just like, you know, they really, you know, did their homework and created a culture. And I thought that was really cool. So, I mean, that's what I really, really admire about it.
Yeah, it's got the Kryptonian writing and same design and stuff. So, same Joseph Campbell writing on it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so I hope for me personally, I like it. I do. Yo, now that we keep on talking about it, and it kind of looks like they took like the Amazing Spider-Man suit from the movie and put the S on there.
Oh wow!
Oh man, dude! I should
If
have
that's
looked
Tom Holland, I'll be pissed.
just like because
He's like, Mr. Wayne,
I think
Mr.
I've been
Wayne.
looking at it way too long.
Yeah, I feel like the longer I look at it, the more I don't like it. You know.
The bright red does look kind of weird.
Yeah, the longer you look at that
It does
red,
look
it's
kinda
like. I don't know.
turn to the
I'll
dark
wait.
side. Turn to the negative nerdy
Okay.
side.
Yeah, you're so
Scott
negative.
Steppenwolf wanted me to look at this comment. He said it's the Injustice Supergirl suit. It's Laura Kent. I don't remember what the Injustice suit looked like. So
It looks just like that.
just like that.
Yeah,
But
to an
the
extent.
red, yeah, the
And
red-
like she's got like that short black hair. I mean, it literally
Yeah.
looks just like the actress. But
yeah.
like the only way that I don't know, the only way that it could work as Laura Kent is that like in the main Injustice storyline, she's never even born because
It's a dream.
she's never born because the Joker kills Lois Lane when she's pregnant.
Mhm.
And the
But-
only way that she lives is in a dream that Superman has.
Well,
And
the
in the
guy next
dream-
to you, the one that killed Lois Lane.
Well, yeah, but
It's
not in the
something.
not in the Injustice.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
an indictment. is not a-
Allegedly, we saw you do it.
So, like,
No, we didn't. Everything you see.
We didn't.
The only-
All you saw was a dead body and him walking up. You
Yeah.
didn't see him-
Yeah.
What do you?
That
Damn
could
it,
be
Dawson,
anything.
where you come from?
Ryan, did you watch the
know.
movie?
She might have been trying to use a turkey fryer on Thanksgiving, and I just happened to buy. You don't know.
Just called him out as a fraud.
What is this? Judge Judy? Come
I
on.
watched. Yeah, no. Judge Judy. She's amazing. She's a
Yeah.
talent.
So you did watch it?
I have. I've seen the movie.
Nah.
How's it end?
I mean, Dawson hasn't
What-
seen the extended versions of Lord of the Rings. So.
the credits?
Ooh. Yeah,
Did we-
Dawson, thanks
Dawson.
for coming, man. Thanks for
Why?
stopping by.
Why is
You
it
haven't
being brought
seen-
up?
You haven't seen the extended editions of Lord of the Rings?
As for Fellowship of the
I
Ring.
know you hate that.
You do realize that they're older than Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Shut up.
Whoa! Ding, ding.
Just so you guys
I
know,
haven't seen them
this is
either.
not just some random thing that's been
What?
going on all week.
You
So,
haven't seen them either?
I've seen the regular ones, but not
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Get off my back.
You know what, guys? It's been fun, but
You've been twitching too much.
That's going to be awkward because, Meg, you and Ohio Dave are sitting in the same room. So how exactly?
yeah, right.
Yeah, I can't wait for her to get up over, go over there and smack him. Like, watch the movie.
Just throw one of these things.
right. Yeah.
but see, at least I've seen the extended edition of Fellowship of the Ring. I have that.
Whoa! You just saw that though.
I did, but I have watched it.
Yeah, you
It
just saw
counts.
it this month.
It was a sick day from work. I wasn't able to go to work, so I watched it. So
Okay.
So
Wow.
something
You
else
watch the other ones, or-
that came out
when I
recently.
have time.
Quit
You
your
can log off now and then just
Yeah,
go
you
watch.
just probably leave now and watch it. That'd be probably
You
fun.
got the
All right,
whole
it was nice
weekend.
knowing you guys. All right.
Well, I mean, he was showing us the other day on the show that he's got the next one, the Two Towers. He has extended editions of the Two
My
Towers.
parents just gave me them this past weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
So
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 That's
you're-
what- go watch it.
Parenting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will.
That
All right,
is
see you later.
parenting.
have fun.
I'd like a detailed report and
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Brian, you're the last one I'll report to.
I'll have it on my desk on Monday. Thank you.
Extended?
Yeah.
Aren't they all 4 hours?
Yeah.
I think Return of the King is longer. I think it's the longest of the
I
three.
think it's
Like-
closer to 5 because it has like the endings. Just you know how
the
it
ending
has,
never ends.
like, it just,
Yeah, it just keeps
Keep
going.
going and going and going.
Keep ending.
We're on the 4th epilogue.
yeah.
They're like in the third age, you know. They just go off into that. I'm like, what?
All right. So something else came out recently. This was it yesterday. The Titans season 3 teaser came out like
Mhm.
yeah. So I'm gonna play it without sound because I'm not just trying to get down. That's happened to me before, but
Be careful.
I'll play this no sound and we'll we'll talk about it for a bit.
Will you guys supply the sound?
Yeah.
Carnival.
Yeah, there's
Conan O'Brien.
Oh no, Batman
what?
behind you.
Is that the Joker?
Original.
In a world
Dick.
full of danger,
No.
one man, one way.
One
do
floor. Titans.
Only on HBO Max. Ray's like, you guys are so untalented.
Oh yeah, but he narrated his parts. He was like, yeah, I'm yeah.
Yeah. What do
Did you
y'all think
watch
of
it
the
with
Red Hood reveal?
That was fire.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. I like the first two seasons of Titans. Obviously, some bad choices made. Like,
Yo, their
The way
season
they ended-
finales are just always. Ugh.
yeah, they're just not there for me. But I mean, I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be good. It looks like, I mean, like what Meg said, they got the HBO Max money now.
Yeah.
So like they can make some improvements.
Am I the only one who, on that one particular shot with the cheekbones, am I the only one who thought Saw?
Yeah, I mean it's
They
pretty
look
accurate.
more like those puppets that like have that weird smile to them.
like
you know, those wooden puppet.
like ventriloquist puppets.
Yeah, the ventriloquist puppets.
Oh,
That's kind of
yeah.
what they look like to me. Like I know they were trying to go for like, I want to say maybe a Jack Nicholson Joker look, you know, like a smile or whatever. But
No, it's definitely
it just
an arresting image. It's definitely scary.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I think the Red Hood suit looks good for TV. I'll say that. Looks good for
Talking
TV.
about that.
yeah, that yes.
Yeah.
It's like, let's do Nicholson, but just add more latex.
Make him look a bit like Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, that's
That's not a diss. He kind of just does. He kind of just looks like Conan
It
O'Brien.
looks like that movie, The Mask. What was his name? He was in Back to the Future, and
Eric Stoltz.
Yes, Eric Stoltz. Yes, and he had to wear that makeup all over his face.
Yes, with Cher.
Yes.
Yeah. Max was. Yeah. Hadn't seen that quite.
Sorry, I didn't mean to speed bump the entire conversation.
No, you're good.
No.
When I first saw that image pass, I was like, wow, Saw much?
Yeah.
But it's kind of impossible to escape that iconography, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because that's some serious bone structure happening right there.
Yeah.
That's
His
clean
cheeks
living,
are out like an extra,
a no
like,
salt
three.
diet.
Yeah. They,
Yeah.
like, oh, I won't even mention it. Just that. You know what pics I'm talking about, Meg.
Uh-oh. Meow.
The Anthony Mackie where his that's what it, yo, look at it again. That's what it looks like. Yeah. With his cheekbones out there.
Anthony
like,
does not like Anthony Mackie.
No. Definitely not. So there's that.
Definitely.
Fatma, did you get a chance to watch the trailer?
No, I haven't until I just saw some of it now. But I think I need to wait. Is this like a spoiler-free
Yeah, that's
stream?
yeah. If you haven't seen Titans 1 and 2,
I don't want to
I'm
say
sorry.
the last thing that I remember of Teen Titans. I think I am up to date. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll check it out because I think the last finale that I watched. There's only 2 seasons, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, cool. The finale of a certain Wonder
It was
character.
shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite. So I don't know whether I will actually, spend time watching this new one.
You'll wait till it's done and just be like, yo, let me make
But who knows? Like it looks promising with this, with what they want to do with it. So
Mhm.
we'll see. Really.
Nice.
Same here. I'm just here for
Where's
tacos.
tacos? There's tacos?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, V,
didn't
what
get
you
any
doing?
tacos.
There's no tacos.
I'm lost. Where's the
It's not
taco?
Tuesday.
I was
Yeah.
promised tacos.
I was the first one here. I didn't get any tacos.
You haven't promised anything. So.
Yeah.
Mm,
Where's
That would be me.
tacos?
I ate all the tacos.
God damn it.
That makes sense.
You know,
Every time, Ryan.
Yeah.
Look, Brooke made them, and everything Brooke makes is on point.
so Zever fed.
Oh!
That was
You
good.
ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm full. I'm full.
Oh shit, Aguilar,
Zebra
what's
feast.
good, man? That's another dude. I was stationed in Hawaii with this guy right here.
Wow.
Aguilar,
Oh, what up?
Okay.
Oh,
couple of
nice.
veterans jumping in here. Yes, I think what everybody said. What's
Oh,
good?
veterans. Yes. That
Oh,
flex.
what's up, bro?
What's
Wakanda.
good? What's good? Return to the King is 4 hours. Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, close to 5. Close to 5 hours.
There you go,
Yo,
Dawson. See you later.
You so simple. If you saw Titan season 3,
Wow.
Oh,
you-
man.
in the
Wow. We
future,
need to get your Give us
Yeah.
your synopsis.
yeah. What did you think of it, man? I think he meant looks dope. There's
Yeah.
a scene that's on the Red Hood where he was like, maybe, what has he seen? What?
Oh,
Right.
like from the comic. Where
Oh
he, like,
yes. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
comparison. The Freaking Face Terrifier. Yeah, it is. Go
That's very,
ACS
very
Universe. Who is
Get
this
rid of
guy?
his comment.
Oh, yeah. Like, continue.
Who is it? Who is that guy?
Next.
Anyways,
Moving on.
What up, Julian? Can't stay long and watch the Mets game right now. Boy. Yeah, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Yo, what's this guy talking about? Or this guy?
Oh, that was
That guy?
No, I know what he's talking about. They're introducing
Yeah.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah, and Barbara Gordon is in this
Mhm.
season.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Wow.
seems like Titans is really heavily leaning on Batman lore instead of
Yeah.
going off into other and sort of like introducing new
Well, I mean,
things.
What do you expect? It's the same thing with every DC TV show. Eventually, at some point, the characters delve into Batman's stories rather than their own because those are more well known. Like Gotham did that, Arrow did that. Like, I mean, most of them end up doing something like that to some degree or another.
They and it's horrible that they have to like rely or instead of sort of like explore and expound on these other genres or these other storylines.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I liked about that one game that I played that Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy did the voice acting for, and everybody else is that in that game, I learned a hell of a lot from that game in as far as like DC lore. Finding out more about like whose villain this was and what the villain was about and everything. It was just like it was
something unique for each hero.
Yeah, and it was really cool. And I was like, man, they should really like double down on this. And then they just kind of let it go.
And it was like I mentioned before, like Gotham, it's centered around James Gordon, and all of a sudden, like he's having to face off against Ra's al Ghul and Bane, like all these characters that Batman's supposed to face when he's an adult instead of when he's 11 or 12 years old. And it's just like, okay, come on, they should have done some like actual criminal and like detective work with Gordon instead of making go up against super villains.
Yeah.
Of Batman's rogues gallery. Just like, come on.
I agree. I think they should have, just made it a series about a police unit or station or whatnot, just slowly becoming corrupt, and then just having ties with the mob and keep it that. Like let Bruce go off and sort of not be in Gotham at all. Like he's off doing his own thing somewhere else, doing training, whatever he is, wherever he's gone. He's becoming Batman. What happened to Gotham from the time that his parents got shot to the time that he comes back without him, in his absence?
Right.
That's what I would love to see, or would have loved to have seen. So
Agreed.
All right. Private discussion.
Welcome back to the Gotham podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just sitting over here like, man, can I get a word in? Is it awesome?
You mute
Plenty
them?
of free space.
Yeah, you can mute them.
You can mute them, Anthony.
Oh, get
You
rid
make
of
a
them.
really
Is
good
it bounce
point.
them?
Or
Get rid of
No,
them.
you can just straight up mute them.
We
from
had
here.
super long pauses between our statements, so like
Yeah, well, I could tell there was more coming, so there's that.
you can insert in there. You're the host. You can disrupt us. You're allowed.
Hey, I'm not a rude host, so I don't.
Ooh. Really? You
guys-
sure about that?
Boom.
Sorry, I apologize.
all right, random question. Fat Mud, Dave, you guys missed the first random question, but on the show I asked 3 random questions. Random question number 2: if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Yeah, who made these questions? You?
If I had the world's attention,
Yeah. This is
This is what Anthony thinks about when he's by himself.
Yo, see,
The world's attention.
Oh, he-
no, the world.
Oh,
World's
Joey.
attention for
Joey.
30 seconds. What can you say for 30 seconds?
I don't want to say something that's super cringe, but like if
No,
I've got
but just-
30 seconds, I'm not going to say something like, I don't know, something to do with cape stuff.
No,
I don't
no. Like if you, I mean, literally, if you were on, when you went live on StreamYard, the entire world was watching you. What would you say? Or would you just be like, I can't do it because you're just?
Yeah, I just stare at the camera for 30 seconds, like
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
what to do with my hands.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
That's where Ryan goes. Of course, where Ryan goes.
Little kindergarten cop for you.
Golly.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What?
That's what you get when you have Ryan
That's
on the
what you
show.
get when you ask these questions.
Hey man, Jesus
It's
Christ.
random questions.
But
You
you
get
still
random
got
answers.
28 seconds left.
Yeah, dude.
That's not 28
Oh man, does anybody have a legit answer besides that?
I'd say, well, this is awkward.
I kind of do. I think if I had the world's attention for 30 seconds, I would. I think I'd tell people to think before you speak, and just look at another. Like when you're having a conversation with other people, think of them like an actual person and not just someone to argue with. Right? Basically, think before you speak, and just think of other people or treat other people as you would treat yourself.
Do one good thing for yourself and do one good thing for someone else every day. Try to do one good thing for yourself, because I feel like we always neglect ourselves and taking care of ourselves, and then one good thing for someone, anyone, random, family, friend, someone on the streets. I don't know. Obviously not just any old person, but like every day. Just one good thing for yourself and one good thing for someone else. And I don't know. I think that's it, really.
Yeah,
I like that.
Beautiful.
That's a good answer. Yes,
Joey.
better than Ryan's, because Jesus Christ.
Everything's better
What
than
I
Ryan.
said
Yeah, the bar is very low.
It was short. It was concise. It was to the point.
The old sip guy. What is 30 seconds? You are beautifully and wonderfully
X
made.
gets the square.
You are beautifully and
Leafs
wonderfully
go.
made. Treat others
That's
as
a
you wish to be
Canadian.
treated. Don't be afraid to talk to each other. Go. Yeah. Okay. The last part, I don't know about the Leafs, but what is my
He
wife?
does.
Wife says I like.
I like
This is my
turtles.
wife.
I like that.
Like
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yo, Allie, chill, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh.
She's coming out the corner fighting.
Yeah.
What would I say? No one on this planet should be without access to drinkable water. A woman's body is not responsible for a man's thoughts. Be more polite to each other. Restore the Snyderverse.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. There you
I
go.
like that.
See, I'm going to let Ray go first.
Just so Ryan can just destroy the mood at the end. That was awesome. I like that. I like that a
And
lot.
listen to more soul and R&B for good health.
Yeah.
I strongly recommend.
I feel
Well,
you.
never mind. That's a rabbit hole I can have.
What kind of soul and R&B?
Man, I like the old stuff. I'm,
Mhm.
but I also got to
Those
say, like, I
Rolling
don't know if you know Anthony Andrews or yeah. Do you know him?
Anthony Andrews.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But yeah, I mean, I like the old stuff, Marvin Gaye, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Never much into Motown, never much, but I'm very much into like Stax, a lot of like 70s stuff. I think is just brilliant. And I mean, you listen to that music, there's hope.
Ooh.
Johnny Hathaway, Someday We'll All Be Free. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. There's a statement about hope and about dignity and about love for people and all of that. And it's, I don't know, I think we could do with a bit more of that.
Right.
Which sounds really, really naff and really silly.
Nah, but
But
it's
But
I don't know. It's good stuff.
music can change your mood and perception and how you think. So if you have positive music, then makes your thoughts trend in a positive
Why I
direction.
only listen to Rammstein.
Oh snap! Also, I do a It used to be I did a movie shout out every episode, and I would just pick a movie, and then whoever was on with me would talk about it. I changed it up to just where like I'm going to shout out a movie, and then you shout out any movie you want to, just for reasons. You know what I'm saying? I got you. But yeah. So does anybody want to start? Something besides Zack Snyder's Justice League and something to fan of. Just a movie that you just love, that you just like, yo, I'm looking at it on my shelf right now, and it's fire. Yeah. Say Ryan got what?
I was saying Ryan hasn't seen that, so he can't say that.
So that can't be an answer.
Right.
No, yeah. A movie that you love that's out of the fandom, like something that
I knew Dave would have one.
I'll start. The Lost Boys is fire, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a movie I love. I will watch it every time it's on TV.
Yeah.
You want to get a saxophone and be like that guy in the opening scene. You want to put on a wig and take your shirt off and get a saxophone.
That's next Halloween.
Oh.
Alex Winter was way young in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
He was.
I remember him.
He was a kid. Yeah. But The Lost Boys. If you guys haven't seen it out there, it's a vampire movie. It's in the 80s. It's Kiefer Sutherland. It's a great movie. Yeah.
That opening song. Oh,
you've got the shoot.
It's Joel Schumacher, Richard Donner, both working together.
Yeah, it was Schumacher. You're right.
In Santa Cruz, California.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman,
Murder
Haim.
Capital of the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were hella into comic books.
Yeah.
That's true.
The Frog Brothers. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of one.
What? Just a random movie?
Yeah, dude. A movie you love. Just
Goonies.
Yeah, there you go.
Goonies.
There you go.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's God. You've got a young Thanos.
And that's it.
Yeah. You've got Patty Duke's son in there. Sean Astin.
That last comment was good.
Which one?
Stand by Me.
Oh yes,
Stand by Me. Another Corey Feldman.
One,
yeah, there you go.
That's a great.
River Phoenix.
I lost.
Kiefer Sutherland was in that one. Yeah.
We're just naming movies now.
Richard Dreyfuss was in that movie.
Okay, cool.
And Stand by Me, yeah.
He was also in Jaws.
Anyways, Dave, I could tell you had one.
Go ahead, Dave.
What's up?
I could tell you had one. You always got a movie.
Man, I don't know about the first one that came to mind is one I'm about to talk about soon, but I don't know if you've ever seen 7 Pounds by Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cried my eyes out.
The only movie I saw from Will Smith is 6 Degrees of Separation.
So 7 pounds.
7 pounds. Go ahead.
7 Pounds. Yes, I think to me personally, I think it's the best, like, if not one of the best, like, romance movies ever.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good.
I've never been more devastated by a movie in my entire life.
I know.
It's a gut-wrenching movie for sure.
Oh man.
Golly,
Man.
Dr. Sleep.
Ooh, the extended edition. Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the
Dawson
extended
was in
edition yet.
What?
I need to get my hands
It's
on the
so good.
extended edition.
It is fire.
Yeah, it's great.
So much
I absolutely
better.
love Dr. Sleep. Anything horror or thriller, really.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Don't do it. Who's next?
I got the A-Team from 2010. It's
Dude,
the
the 18 is
I like that one.
dude.
It is.
Yeah,
I
Liam
rewatched
Neeson.
that at least once a year. It's like I don't know what it was about it when I saw it, but I was just like, "This movie is fantastic." It's
Did
got
you
the
watch the TV
ridiculous action.
series?
No, I've seen a
with-
few episodes, but like,
Yeah.
Mr. T. Yeah.
yeah.
See, that's another movie that experienced a lot of studio meddling because there are some different cuts of it and everything.
Mhm.
It's a very
Yeah,
interesting.
the 18 is
I've always wanted a sequel, and I remember I think it was Sharto Copley was on doing some like AMA or something, and he was saying like the box office just wasn't there, so that's why they can never
Mhm.
make a
Do
sequel.
another one.
But somehow we press on.
Somehow.
Interstellar.
Yeah.
Rain of Fire.
Dude, Rain of Fire
Really
is
fun movie. Really
So
fun.
good. Arguably one of my favorite dragon movies ever. Like, it's so underrated.
There aren't that many dragon movies, though.
Oh, there's Dragonheart with Sean Connery. So
That's true.
thing.
Yeah.
So I found out. I was at Walmart today.
Pete's Dragon.
I am the last one.
Last one.
But I found out today that there's 5 of those movies. I didn't know that. I knew there was a second
they
one.
continued. Yeah, straight to DVD, right?
Yeah, but I saw like a 5-film collection at Walmart, and I was like, "What?
Of Rain of Fire?
No, of
Dragonheart.
Dragonheart.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragonheart.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah,
Now I wish there's a 5-film collection of Rain of Fire. That'd be great.
Underworld with Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, Underworld. I like the whole series. Just the first 3, not the 4th. I like the first 3 films.
Matrix,
Those
I
are
love
pretty
Matrix.
fire.
Well, not the whole series.
Yeah. Yes. Joey, you are correct. Thank you.
Oh, Coming to America.
Coming to America is better than Coming to America.
I was in it, but Almost Famous.
Oh yeah.
Almost Famous. Yes, Almost.
Love that movie. I mean, yes, I'm in it, but there's a film nobody has ever seen with John Hurd, Sam Waterston, and Liv Ullmann called Mind Walk. Came out in the 90s. And Mind Walk. Look it up. It's I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My other one is The Scorpion King. I love that movie.
Scorpion King?
It's cheesy, and it's the Dwayne Johnson's first. Yeah, his first starring role, and it's obviously not his best acting, but still, I love it because it's connected to the Mummy franchise before they destroyed it with the 3rd movie. So special place in my heart. Plus, as a kid, I would play the VHS, and at the end of the credits, they had a music video for "I Stand Alone" by I think it was it Godsmack that did that, I think. And it was I always watched the movie just so I could watch the music video at the end.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Back up. Brooke was in Remember the Titans?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
Whatever you said, Dawson. Brooke was in Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
The high school that they filmed a lot of the football games at is 40 minutes from my house. And she went to that high school, so that she still has the program. So they gave out they just invited everybody in school. They were just yo, here's these flyers. If you want to be extras, come back tonight while we film this football game.
Awesome.
Cool. That is great.
Yeah. So she got to see,
Did she wear something like she could pick herself out?
No. You can't pick any. Have you ever seen Remember the Titans? If you try, we tried. Trust me, I have it on.
Yeah.
But
do you have it on 4K?
They don't. It's not on 4K.
Fear Jason, yes. Small Soldiers.
Yes. Oh my god. I love that movie.
Yeah. Any idea how expensive those figures are now?
Small Soldiers. Wow.
Those figures are so expensive.
Yeah.
I wish I still had mine from when I was a kid because I had the actual Archer Major Chip Hazard that were the 10-inch ones.
Archer.
That was the Tommy Lee Jones. No, that's Major Chip Hazard. Archer was oh gosh, who was that?
Right, you know who it is, don't you? He's just gonna let him fumble around.
Was Frank Welker.
Hold on. Small Soldiers cast. Archer was voiced by Frank Langella or Langella.
Langella.
Oh yeah,
Frank
he played
Langella. Okay.
In He-Man Masters of the Universe
a long time ago. He's been in a ton of stuff. He was in. Do you remember the movie with Kevin Kline called Dave?
Yeah,
where he becomes the president. Frank Langella was the vice president or the chief of staff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He did a great job voicing Archer. Golly,
great voice.
I love that movie so much.
Really, really good voice.
He was also Perry White.
I was going to say he was Perry White
in Superman Returns.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Dang.
Meg, your movie shout out.
Ooh, I just rewatched it not that long ago. But Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love that movie. Gary Oldman.
To find you.
Exactly. Keanu Reeves.
I wanted a movie that just focused on his younger years.
Yeah.
When he was in battle wearing that crazy outfit and all that. I would have
muscle. the armor.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was so dope. Yes, I would have loved to have seen that and not. I mean, I'm sorry. The movie was great. Gary Oldman's great, and then Keanu's in it, and he's just he's
Watch
he's
yourself,
not the
buddy.
actor that he becomes, but he's just sort of he was. I think he was better in Parenthood than he was in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Well, that's kind of how his character is, though. The character's just kind of there, you know.
That movie, I went with a friend to go see it, and he brought a friend of his, and the guy 2 down from me kept saying something every time Keanu spoke. And I was like, and I leaned over, I'm like, what are you doing, man? He goes, I say dude at the end of every one of Keanu's
You know, I'm gonna rewatch it again, and I'm gonna
say
that
dude.
now.
Or he's got to say,
Oh.
Nina, your neck is bleeding, dude.
I'm sorry, but Bill and Ted's
how's it hanging, Dad?
awesome movie. Bogus Journey was good, but Excellent Adventure was.
I actually like Bogus Journey more.
All right.
Really?
Anyways,
I don't know why it is. But, but I got one more. Speaking of
Time Bandit?
Dracula, Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
No.
Hugh Jackman.
Did you ever see Time Bandits?
Yes.
Terry Gilliam, great movie.
I think I did. Anyway,
Great movie.
it's a good one.
I like Dracula. What was it? Untold.
yeah, it's
Untold.
Dracula Untold with what's his name?
Luke Evans.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really good.
I think would be a dope Sinestro.
Yeah.
Sure.
In that, Mark Strong is now, doing something else in the
Yeah, Mark
DCEU.
Strong's
I
fire.
think Luke Evans would be a fantastic Sinestro.
No, I
Yeah.
love that movie. So underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, you guys. It's been a great show. Thank you guys for coming.
Wait, where's
Right.
question number 3?
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's
we're-
coming. It's
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, we can't stop. We can't stop now.
Let him run the
I'm
show.
here specifically for the third question.
Fine. Oh yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah, I do got it.
Dawson's got to bounce. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. It's been fire.
Good to
man.
see you, man.
Absolutely. Great to see
Nice
all of
to
you.
meet
Great to see Ray. Finally get to meet you,
Dawson.
Fatma.
Dawson.
Yes. There you go. Yes. I'm not
I knew it was Dawson. I just
She's got it on her hand.
She's
I
like,
looked at your no, I looked at your
Like
screen
smudged.
and then I read nerdy in many ways instead. But no, thank you,
Yeah.
Dawson. And
That was great to meet you. Great to see all you guys again. And we'll see you guys later, all right?
All
All
right.
right, Dawson.
Later, man.
Watch Lord of the Rings. All right.
can I take his place?
Wow.
This is easy. If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
ooh.
Man, that's easy. I don't know what I changed mine to.
I don't know, man. I kind of like
You kind of like it? No.
You just called us out. It's so easy. I don't have one.
I'm so used to it now.
If somebody was going to give you $1 million to change your name, what would you change it to?
Okay, that's a little different.
Well, now you got to type the question.
Any name
out.
they want to give me, I
Yeah.
would take that.
For real?
Yeah, for $1 million.
For Schurzels, you
Yes.
change it.
Yeah.
Okay. So nobody has one.
That's
For
it's
$1 million,
a different
so-
question.
if somebody
So,
was to give me $1 million,
Yeah.
what would I change my name to? My name would be hyphenated. My name would be Fatma Meg Zeverfet. That would be the name that I would use on all of my identifications. And if you were my friend, you could call me FM.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always liked my middle name more than my first name. I hate the name Megan. It drives me insane. So my middle name's Danielle. So I would definitely go with that.
Change your name, Danielle.
Yeah.
I changed my name to Hugh.
You know, I changed my name to Candace.
You? Why?
Huge nuts.
Ooh.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Ray's like, I regret
Man.
it.
Yeah, I'm
so
out of
much.
here. I would change my name to Bruce Wayne. It's like, what? That does not mean you get every woman, but
You gotta do something. You gotta do
Yes,
something. If
right.
you're gonna get all the women.
No, we're not changing my name to Henry Cavill.
He would change his
Dwayne
name
Johnson.
to The Rock.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
would.
Full combination name change.
Wow.
Whoa. I'm asking you about that next time we're on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is a
Yeah,
very
man.
interesting question.
Yeah, explain
4 combinations of
Yeah.
name changes.
Yo, who is she then? Oh
Yeah,
my
who
gosh.
is she? We don't even know
Yeah.
who she is, really, to be honest.
Yo, hold on. I assumed Joey would pick John.
John Blutarski.
Does he mean Belushi?
No, Blutarski.
Yeah,
in,
from
Animal House.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
Animal
yeah.
House, yes.
Oh man. So it's like I'm walking. Okay.
See, there you go. Thank God your name isn't AM, because if we were walking under a bridge and you were talking, it would just suddenly cut out. Sorry.
Smart.
I'd have to go with a celebrity. Like, I'd take a celebrity's name for sure, like Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
Like someone would have to call me for the rest of life.
Would you change your
Probably
Twitch name to Ohio Denzel?
Ohio Denzel. There you go.
Denzel.
That's awesome.
I see an uptick in subscriptions, dude. That's what you got to go with.
What about you, Anthony?
Yeah, you got to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Rock.
gotta
That's
answer.
The
Oh,
Rock,
you
man.
take
Oh,
Oh, you
just
said The Rock.
Rock.
The Rock.
That's it. It'd be that's like
The
My
is
ID
your first name. Hey,
Love.
what's up?
Yeah.
My friends call me the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you spelling that? Oh, that's a T, an H, and an E.
Yeah.
Your first name is the? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and when I'm traveling, it's the.
The
Fatman, would you change your name?
I never liked my name
Are
ever,
you kidding?
but
Aw.
I don't. I've never thought of like changing it either. So
Mhm.
actually, it's not that I don't like my name. I actually do, but maybe April. But that's so on the nose because I'm born in April. Or
Mhm.
Yasmin.
Ooh.
I don't know. But no, I don't know. It's so strange because you grow into your name, and it's like
Mhm.
that's it. I'm Fatma now, so like everyone knows me as Fatma, and I know myself as that. But
Mhm.
yeah, maybe those. But I don't know. What do you guys think I should have as
I
an
like
alternative
it.
name?
Welcome to This Week with April Manchester.
I could see Jeff.
News stories and
Yeah, I
cooking
can see that
tips.
too.
I was gonna say Yasmin.
Paul
Sounds good.
Blart.
Yeah.
Sure.
Paul Blart.
Jesus Christ. And my parents' fault, but I'll tell the story. Yeah, okay. We need to hear that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Mm.
how many ID cards have you been through in your life?
know, right?
Exactly.
Witness protection.
Denzel
much?
was already the Ohio Denzel.
Mm.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Mm. It is like a Fry and Laurie sketch, which if you don't know, you should. Batista Rock shirt.
Batista Rockshire, yes. Annie Honey.
Yeah, what is that?
Annie Honey. Is that
Annie
is that
Honey.
what she calls you? She'll Annie Honey.
No, she corrected herself.
You didn't hear it,
all right? Still.
Oh, you will now be known forever as
Yeah,
Annie.
oh,
Annie Honey.
guaranteed, yes.
Yeah, if you could change your
You know
name,
how-
don't even
you know
try.
how-
It's already been changed.
You
Annie.
know how
Honey.
often I've gotten called Anthoy?
Antoy.
Some actually call him Big Daddy.
Oh,
I get Roy Potter a lot. I'll get a lot of Roy Potter. People will write reviews on Audible or whatever. I really enjoyed the way Roy Potter read this book. I don't know who the hell that is, but I'll tell him if I meet him.
I just want to change your channel name right now.
Don't do it.
Dawson in many ways.
Dawson in many ways. Annie Honey.
man. All right, so I appreciate you guys for stopping by and coming in and hanging out with me for a little bit for my return show. I'll be back next Friday at the same time. Real quick, shout out to the patrons of the channel. You guys help me get done what I get done. Improvements to the channel, I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next week. Any parting things you guys have?
Thank you for letting me come and play in the reopening of your sandbox.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's been great.
Man, this is fun. This
It's
is
Welcome
fun.
all
back.
right, I guess.
I'm glad you. Meg.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What? What did you say?
I said it's all right, I guess. No, it was great. I'm glad that you're back, and I'm excited to partake whenever you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys doing a Father's Day World's Finest?
Yeah, there's a certain picture we didn't talk about that. That's getting broken
Oh, yeah.
down on Sunday.
Yeah,
So that's
we have puns galore.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
May came up with all of them.
No, maybe like 2. But.
Yeah. Well, anyway, you guys can find me anywhere. You can find me Sunday on World's Finest. You can find me on 4 Nerds Thursdays, every single Thursday, 7:30 Eastern time.
It just the longer I stare at the faces, it makes me laugh.
Put it back on the other.
When football season starts again, you can find me on Instant Replay with my homies PJ and Jonathan and Sloan. What, this picture?
Are you guys all actually the same height?
Yeah.
No, we're not the same height.
This looks like the straight to video 4th sequel to the usual.
Yes, that's exactly what this
from the producers of Look Who's Talking To.
Looks like the Newcastle grown-ups.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, everybody in the chat, we appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with me this evening, spending some time with all of us. I'll see you guys next Friday. ACS Universe out.